He's one of our most treasured musical icons, and he's one of our most loved comedians. Who would have thought that this combination would shine so brightly together? Well, Vicky Sampson and Mark Lottering collaborated and released a song, This Isn't Enough, earlier in June. It's about a woman finding the strength to leave a toxic situation. While Sampson brings the song to life with her amazing vocal ability, Lottering wrote the song. Let's have a listen.
'Cause baby, here's my heart on my sleeve. This isn't enough. I want more than this. God knows I've tried, gave you more than my best. This isn't enough. I need so much more. See me walk out the door. This isn't enough.
A beautiful song. Joining us now to tell us more about that song and the music video, the legend herself, Vicky Sampson. Vicky, thank you so much for joining us. Do you ever meet fans and they spontaneously break into bars of My African Dream?
Yes, possibly. It still happens. Tapfuma, good morning. How are you?
I am very well, thank you. Well, this song that you and Mark have put together has all the hallmarks of something you'll be hearing from your fans a lot. Tell us a bit about it and how that collaboration between you and Mark, a comedian, came about.
Well, Mark and I go back many years, Tapfuma, as a friendship and as someone that I've always greatly admired for his talent and his incredible take and look at how our nation, what makes us laugh and what makes us so real. And when he approached me about 3.5 months ago to collaborate with him on the song, it was like just somehow a miracle for me, because I was really at a point in my life where I wasn't sure where I was heading myself as an artist, needless to say, in light of this terrible pandemic that's been plaguing us, and specifically the creative and arts industry. So it was a blessing when he contacted me and asked me if I'd be interested in singing the song. I listened to the basic piano track and vocal, and I absolutely felt a connection to the song. And subsequently, as we went into studio and then recorded the video, the song really started growing on me, because I started making it a personal, more personal references to it, to my own life. And how have I played a role in my life as a woman, as a mother, as a daughter, as a citizen of this country? Have I been giving my best? And so simply for me, it was a wake-up call. And I believe that for many women out there who are in whatever relationship it is, it's not just about being in personal relationship with the opposite, your opposite sex, but about your personal relationship with yourself. And are you giving yourself enough? So I have been on this journey for many years to find my best. So I guess the song is hopefully, and God willing, bringing out my best, because it's not enough,
Well, Vicky, the scourge of gender-based violence and of abuse in relationships is so huge in South Africa. What advice do you have to women who find themselves in a situation where they're facing violence at home? How do they find the strength to pick themselves up and get out of a situation like that, and like you're saying, find the value in themselves?
Well, I think, Tapfuma, we must realize that a lot of it stems from our upbringing and how we were brought up as daughters and as sons. And if we have been exposed to an abusive relationship, either from our parents, from our siblings, from our, from the school system that we're in, which can be incredibly intimidating, and there's a lot of bullying and stuff going around. I think that's why many of us sit with the stigma as we grow up, as we become adults, and we try to navigate our way through life and through relationships. And for me personally, I've always been one of the people that can walk away. I'm able to walk away because I found the strength that I know comes from God, that has made me a strong woman and a stronger woman. But for many women, unfortunately, because of social, economic circumstances, they stick around because they have nowhere else to go. There is no other support structure in place. So I would encourage them to try and find passion, the passion. We all have abilities and things, and we are all able to create something uniquely, which is ourselves. But there are support groups, there are friends, there are people who will always listen. Don't feel that you are alone, because many of us are actually going through the situation. And if we just are strong enough to acknowledge, firstly, that we are in a toxic relationship, and then find one person to talk to, and reach out, Tapfuma.
Vicky, unfortunately, we have to cut you short because we have to say goodbye. But thank you so much for the song. Thank you so much for the message. And I hope that there will be many people who listen to the song and find the strength to leave whatever toxic environment they're in.